Fighting Nation, the notorious one, Conor McGregor. No fighter in UFC history has ever been champion in 2 weight divisions at the same time. Conor McGregor looks to achieve that tonight. He steps into our Budweiser prep point. Budweiser, this Bud's for you.
There's so many factors in Conor McGregor's rise to fame, both in his ability, his personality, his verbal skills, his confidence, his aura. There's so many things going on. But all that would be nonsense if he couldn't knock people dead with one shot. And he can. The question is, can he land what the great Faraz Sahabi likes to call the touch of death on the chin of Eddie Alvarez? And will it have the same effect that it had on the featherweight?
Owner of the fastest finish in UFC championship history. UFC 194. 13 seconds. All it took to take out Jose Aldo.
But what's interesting is we're at UFC 206 and he hasn't defended that title yet. That makes a lot of featherweights very upset. But this guy is unusual.
He's as notorious as it gets. Unstoppable. Unrelenting. Undeniably the biggest star the UFC has ever had. Born and raised in Dublin, Ireland, Conor McGregor. The most coveted prize in mixed martial arts. He has no plan of not bringing it home to those fans outside his hometown of Kensington, Pennsylvania, at Maggie's Waterfront Cafe.
An incredible moment for Eddie Alvarez to be able to defend his title for the first time in the most high-profile card in the history of the sport, in the most iconic arena in the history of combat sports, and against the biggest star the sport has ever known in Conor McGregor. Eddie Alvarez possesses legitimate one-punch knockout power. He's a very physically strong guy. He has excellent wrestling, and his endurance is fantastic. And that could play a big part in this fight. This guy's been through the fire. He's overcome adversity. He knows what it's like to be hurt and come back and win. And he's done it many times. Eddie Alvarez is a warrior. And this is a very, very interesting matchup that we're about to see.
4 titles outside of the UFC. He is the reigning, defending lightweight champion. Set to face Conor McGregor here tonight. Our tale of the tape for our main event of the evening, brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. The champion, 4 years the elder of the challenger. Conor McGregor will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Time for our main event. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Presented by Budweiser. Sanctioned by the New York State Athletic Commission. Interim Chairwoman, Ndini Mazzei. Commissioners John Signorelli and Edwin Torres. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Saul D'Amato, Jeff Mullen, and Chris Lee. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, John McCarthy. This bout is sponsored by Budweiser. This Bud's for you. Metro PCS. Get a fast nationwide 4G LTE network for only $30, period. Wireless, figured out. And Geico. 15 minutes could save you 50% or more on car insurance. And now, this is the moment UFC fans watching around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, New York. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record, 20 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 154 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, presenting the pride of Ireland and the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, the challenger, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 28 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 154 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the Underground King, Eddie Alvarez.
Gentlemen, for the UFC Lightweight Championship, I want you to protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Fight hard but fight clean. If you want to touch gloves, touch them now. Good luck.
Eddie Alvarez. Conor McGregor. Champion against champion. McGregor looking to make history. Big John McCarthy, our referee. Here we go! Tonight's Fight Clock brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you. White trunks for McGregor, black trunks for Alvarez.
Good inside leg kick by Alvarez. Alvarez looking to keep that left leg on the outside of the front leg of Conor McGregor. And Conor looking to step over to his right to do the same. And again at that inside leg kick. He's landing with the foot though. Got to be careful of that. You break your foot on that shin very easily.
A combined 48 professional wins for Alvarez and McGregor.
The front kick to the body by McGregor, always an effective technique. Use it very well against Chad Mendes. He stabs it in there with the ball of the hip. Eddie throwing a lot of feints, looking to avoid that left hand.
First time at 155 since 2012.
He got tagged. He's home.
Can he finish it right here, right now? Alvarez pop back up. Big shot.
Boy, he hurt him bad, Mike.
Delivered and connected by Conor.
Alvarez got to clean the cobwebs. He's been cracked before and come back to recover, but has he been cracked by a guy who hits like Conor? Eddie looked to clinch there. There's that front kick, that stabbing front kick that Conor throws.
The Irish are well represented here tonight.
Boy, he's got such confidence in that left hand, and he should. He's just such a deadly weapon.
Game changer.
It is.
And
He
again.
hurt him again. He hurt him bad.
No one has ever held two belts in the UFC simultaneously.
And Conor goes high with the kick.
Conor did it back at home in Ireland.
And he
delivers
again.
another big left.
It just seems to be one of those punches that fighters just get shocked by. Like they can't believe how hard he can hit you. Eddie trying to roll under, trying to protect his head. Conor on top, ground and pound. Tags him with another left. Hard shots by Conor.
Alvarez knocked down by the big left hand 3 times already in this fight. Conor looking for a 4th. Only man to ever survive. He knocked down 3 times in 1 round. Frankie Edgar against Gray Maynard years ago.
That the distance that Conor's able to maintain, very, very difficult to handle. He slides in and out so well with that left hand. Good knee to the body by Conor.
He's throwing him around.
He switches southpaw.
Alvarez just slipped that one.
Alvarez looking to land a right hand of his own. And there's that front kick again.
One minute.
Beautiful counter there by Conor.
The left hand of McGregor.
Conor showing him that left hand. Such good movement in there. Good punch to the body there by Alvarez.
30. Big round for McGregor, the featherweight champion. Looking to add the lightweight belt to his trophy case. 3 knockdowns. Good body shot by Alvarez.
Front kick to the body by Alvarez, and return by McGregor. Huge round for the challenger. Huge round. And let's take a look at the first knockdown here. Beautiful counter, and then stunned him hard with the second one. One more look at that. Boom. And then watch this bang with the second one. And here's the third knockdown of the fight. Just a giant round for Conor McGregor.
Look at me. I want you to think you're going to miss it, and I want the reshot. I want you to know you're going to miss the first shot. I want the second shot.
Your kicks are working good too. Your kicks are working good. Listen, you need to match it. He's throwing his left hand over your hand. You got to match it.
All right. Here we go. Pressure, pressure, pressure.
John Kavanaugh. Been with Conor McGregor for a long, long time. Big round one for the notorious one.
You ready? Get up.
A big round one and a completely unsuccessful one for Eddie. He threw a couple of body shots that landed, but really didn't establish any of his game. There's that front kick to the body again.
But he successfully survived. And let's see if he can change the momentum of this fight here quickly in round two.
And Eddie Alvarez has been there before. Oh, tagged him again. Man, the accuracy of that left hand.
Will Alvarez start to use his wrestling?
He should have probably already tried.
Right? There it is, stopped.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at this.
Really?
Front leg side kick, very effective.
Conor definitely has a ton of different tools that he utilizes on his feet. Alvarez pushing forward.
Alvarez caught him on the end of that right hand, but not enough to hurt him.
Now they're saying officially
he got tagged.
two takedowns. Knockdowns. That might be the third. Nonetheless, it's been all McGregor thus far.
Alvarez looking for the takedown here. He's got his hand on the fence. Mergliata hasn't noticed it yet.
Fighting Irish. Alvarez looking to embrace the grind. Grew up on the mean streets of North Philadelphia.
Good defense so far by Conor. Able to stuff all these takedown attempts by Eddie. Good knee to the body by Conor.
They break. Left hand again. Total strikes thus far. McGregor well in control. Alvarez getting loose, getting better here in this round though.
Oh man.
Until that.
Oh, he's done. He's done.
It is all over. History has been made. Conor McGregor is the UFC lightweight champion.
What a performance. Didn't just do it. Didn't just do it. Did it flawlessly. I mean, incredible, incredible performance. Wow. Unbelievable. Wow.
He didn't come here to take part. He came here to take over. Fight replay brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you.
Let's take a look at this stunning left hand again. Look at this counter. Boom, over the top, on the jaw. Right hand, and a big one to the temple. Left hand behind it. Excuse me, right hand behind it. And Alvarez goes down, and he's essentially done there. Let's take a look at it again. Boom, clipped him, right hand, boom. Left hand again, right hand again. And his head is just wobbling on his neck there. Big John wisely steps in and stops the fight. I mean, Eddie Alvarez can take a tremendous punch. He can recover, but Conor's accuracy and power was just too much for him. His movement, his ability to slide in and out with that odd style that he has. Just what a performance. History-making performance by Conor McGregor. Man, it's incredible.
The first in the 23-year history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. 2 belts simultaneously. Time for our official decision. Brought to you by Metro PCS. Get a fast nationwide 4G LTE network for only $30 period. Wireless figured out. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John McCarthy has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
I'm here with the winner and new, and for the first time ever, 2-division champion Conor McGregor. The first man ever to hold 2 titles simultaneously. How does this all feel to you?
Where the fuck is my second belt? I've already got this one. Where's the second one at? Cheap motherfuckers. 4.2 billion this company was sold for. Where's that second belt? Go backstage and grab that motherfucking belt somewhere. Fuck out of here. I only won and they're trying to take that one on me already. What the fuck?
Conor, it's a huge accomplishment tonight. Was there anything at all surprising about it to you?
Not one bit. They're not on my level. You've got to have size, reach, length. You've got to have some attributes. If you come in anywhere equal to me, I'm going to rip your whole head off, and that's it. I tell her every time. Eddie's a solid competitor. Eddie's a warrior. But he shouldn't have been in here with me, and that's just the truth of it.
Conor, this is obviously a massive, massive accomplishment. But at this stage of your career, what challenges you now? Now that you are a 2-division champion, are your thoughts to try to defend both titles? Are your thoughts to stay at lightweight? What do you want to do?
Listen, thanks everyone for coming out. I fucking love every one of you, I swear to God. He's traveled the world with me. There's a reason why we're at the top of the game. Because of me and because of you. And I appreciate every single one of you. Look, what's next for me, Joe? I'm gonna get that second belt. Where the fuck is it? They should have had them 2 belts ready, spit shine for me. They're fucking have both in the octagon. It's never been done before.
I'm sure you'll get your second belt. But
listen, I've spent a lot of time, Joe, slating everybody in the company. Backstage, I'm starting fights off everybody. I've ridiculed everyone on the roster. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the fuck he wants. Have a seat. Let me raise this motherfucker now. This is what I want to do. This is what I dreamed into reality. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. God bless.
Conor McGregor, congratulations.
Yes.
It's been an honor calling your fight, sir.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Conor McGregor, ladies and gentlemen.
Tonight's main event interviews are brought to you by EA Sports UFC 2. EA Sports UFC 2 is now available in the EA Access Vault. Sign up to EA Access to play the best of EA for $4.99 a month. Visit EA.com/EA Access for details. The celebration is well underway. Lethal left hand. Round one. Truly the beginning of the end. And here it is. The final combination that makes Conor McGregor the very first to hold two belts simultaneously in the Ultimate Fighting Championship. He is one of a kind.
That's one unique human being right there, ladies and gentlemen, both in his accomplishments and his abilities. And he showed, he backed up all the talk tonight. He did it in just as a spectacular fashion as he predicted, maybe even more so. I mean, he was essentially flawless tonight. Other than getting hit by a few body shots, which is just gonna happen, he just teed off on Eddie Alvarez, countered beautifully, utilized that odd style and movement, that wide stance, dropped that left hand in, and closed the show and made history. It's absolutely amazing.
And when you thanked him in the interview, he said, "You're welcome."
That's a unique human being, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, he believes it. He believes it. He forced it into existence. He has just such a great combination of confidence and ability. Look at this. Boom. There it is.